Good morning. It's 5:15 and I am at the summit. As you can see here, it's coming in and out of focus, but that's just because of the lighting. Anyway, I am getting started on the Appalachian Trail on April 1st, all the way to Cobb. Alright, we made it to the parking lot here, and a few cars around looking for a trash can. The hiker word of the day is the description word, definition, hiker slang. So one of those words is called hiker trash. And hiker trash, I'm looking for a trash can here in the parking lot. And hiker trash refers to smelly thru hikers, or just thru hikers in general. I'm not seeing a trash can here, and that's not making me too happy. So hiker trash, people, we like to use the word back and forth. Hey, you hiker trash, move over. Or, hey, you hiker trash, are you hiker trash? That's what it is. The word of the day is hiker trash. It looks like I gotta carry mine for the next 31 miles. So 1 mile down, 2,191 more to go. And there's the blaze, so here we keep going. There's my first little stream crossing. One thing about a stream, you know you're going to go uphill after that. Once in a while you get to follow it down for a while, but that just means you're going back up again. So the first place we're going to stop or try to get to is a place called Three Forks. I believe there's a shelter there and a privy, which will be appreciated. And that's at mile marker 4.7 on the trail. Alright, everybody films this bridge. So it's about almost 6:30. Figured I gotta film this bridge as well. That way those who know I'm here know I'm here. And no doubt about it. So might be a hint of the sun coming up, but not quite yet. Maybe. I like that part of the morning. That's the best part of the morning. It's almost 7:30 on April 1st here. Got a little bit of an incline, so I'm taking it slow so I don't overheat. Shields are down. For those of you who watch Early Riser, you know what that means. For you others, we'll cover that in a future video after we get to know each other a little more. So I'm hearing the birds chirp, the sun's out, headlamps in my pocket. Happy we're gonna have 8 miles in by 9:15 or so. And we'll probably walk into the Cobb Mountain Shelter then. We brew up some hot chocolate. May even throw up the hammock if there's some sunshine coming, and there might be because it's kind of a blue sky. So that's what we got going. My thoughts of the day are thinking about everybody back home getting to work. Hoping they got good weather. Aaron up in Massachusetts, up there working, doing some service work. Listening to these waterfalls. There's what my other thoughts are. That's what my thoughts are here this morning. Monday morning. Just another week at the office. You see, in the woods. Here's what the trail looks like. Pretty good trail right now at the moment. Almost sandy. You think you're in Michigan or some other flat place. Well, I'll show you this cool thing here. That right there is Cobb Mountain. I'll be going on the back side of that for a little shelter there. But there's a really, really cool sun that's just peeking right through the middle of it, right through the trees there. It's like, oh, that's the sun that's going to warm my face, make my fingers so they're not so cold. So I'm so excited to see that sunshine on my face. We're waiting for it. It's just blaring right through there, trying to get through to Tony. It's a Boorah kind of sunshine here. It's trying to come to me. I hope you're blessed with some sunshine wherever you're at today. And then you find the time just to be thankful for that sun keeping you warm. All right, here's our trail family. Here we have a giraffe brought to us all the way from my buddy here in the UK, England proper. So, and
And he's got his buddy. His buddy got a name here?
He's Aswell.
Aswell. All right, yeah. Aswell. This is just known as Tony's Tiger.
Tony's Tiger.
Yep, yep. Not Tony the Tiger, but Tony's Tiger. So there we are. Okay, how about that, Judah and Lily and Rose? What do you think about that, Zachary? Grandpa's brought toys. Hiking the trail.
We're not really hiking.
We're not really hiking. We're sitting here.
Toys.
Yeah, we're just playing with toys. Cheers.
Well, it's finally warm enough to take the hat off and the jacket off. Hair's growing. See my hair transplant? A little red up there on top, but it's just about a week short of being 4 months old. So, get my hair back. Anyway, we're back on the trail. It's warming up a little bit. It must be, it's probably getting near 50, which it was cold this morning. And there's a lot of people who didn't stay up at the shelter on Springer Mountain because they thought it would be even colder up there, which I believe it was. So I don't know how cold it was, but I'm glad I'm here. I can feel my hands, gloves are off, and the sun's shining. Birds are even chirping a little bit. Not at the moment, of course, they're all camera shy. So anyway, we are moving along here. We got about 10 miles in now, so we can go to Gooch Mountain Shelter, which is at mile 16, or we can go a little further to the next gap, which would be 20. Now we started early, so we have a little bit of advantage there of time. It's not even noon yet, so if I just take it easy, I won't hurt myself and still get the miles in. So anyway, here we go. Keep going down the trail. That is where we're going. And as you already saw, that's where we've been. Well, looks like we finally got some views. And I think this is the spot where they say way out there on a clear day with the telescope you could see Atlanta. But I'm not sure of that. But anyway, that's what they say. So we are getting some views here now. There's Matt over there. Boom! 16 miles on his first full day on the AT. Pretty darn impressive. We're about 12-mile marker over there. And here's a question for you. What does a camel and a water buffalo have in common with mile marker 12 on the Appalachian Trail? Well, what it means is that we're all gonna camel up, which means drink a lot of water. Look at you guys, you're getting 2-for-1 definitions today. And the military left us a water buffalo, so we got free water here. So that's what a water buffalo and a camel have in common at mile marker 12 on the AT. We thought we were a nice peaceful thing here. Isn't it pretty peaceful here over there, you know? Yeah. You bring one German with you and guess who shows up here? Okay? You know, just one German. Hey fellas. Good, thanks for the water buffalo. Oh, well. Wasn't used to seeing that up here. Well, if we didn't hear any gunshots, we know what the heck that's about, huh? Hikes. All right, we're coming down to Justice Creek here. A little bumpy going down. That's because there's pretty big steps going down here. But it's really beautiful. Both sides, there's tons of camping spots along the side of the trail. So that's just absolutely beautiful. Justice Creek has been at least this part of the crossing is the most amazing part of the crossing so far that I've seen. Well, it's 4:45. We made it to Gooch Shelter, and the Ridge Runner was there. She's a volunteer, a person that works on the trail. She was there, and she suggested we move on just because it's going to get really crowded. So we thought we would. We, being Matt and I, still hanging out. He caught up to me, even though I left quite a bit before him. So he's doing amazing for a guy that's brand new. That's where it came from. It's kind of a pretty trail here, slightly uphill. I'm just going to go another mile. Breathing a little extra heavy because I just put in like 3 liters of water, so it's like 6 more pounds. Body's got to get adjusted to that yet. Anyway, so I'm going to push on for another mile or so. That's the plan. So probably just another half mile or so. And that'll give us 17 miles on the very first day of the Appalachian Trail. So, since I started at Springer this morning, it's a pretty good start there, Mr. Cobb. Mr. Boorah. So today's activities we got going at 5:15 this morning. Our goal was to get 16 miles
of which we actually got basically 17 miles. So we're an extra mile past the Gooch Shelter. So we're feeling pretty good about that. Knees are a little tender, but not hurting. Not hurting. Drank a lot of water, eating all my food. I think I ate just all but 3 bites of dinner. Didn't do soup tonight. Did do my protein shake. So I'm doing well on protein shakes. Doing well on all my food. Just couldn't eat dinner. It was very exhausting. So the weather's much better. As you can see, I don't have to have all these clothes on tonight. In bed early. I had a lot of great conversations on the trail as well. I met a German, an Englishman, still hanging with Matt Crane from Florida. Got a nice little comfortable place to stay. We're staying at a campground, kind of a camping area right off the road. We're excited to go. We have 14.4 or 14.7 miles, something like that, tomorrow morning to get up and over Blood Mountain. We have a Cedar Mountain before that, so we have 2 big climbs. Blood Mountain, and then we'll be at Neal's Gap. So Neal's Gap is like the first resupply place. That's normal. And getting that done in 2 days is pretty spectacular, seeing how we just were at Springer this morning. So not quite sure where we're going to stay. We're working those details out. It's kind of a first come, first serve basis. I'm not sure how big the bubble is ahead of me. But the weather's good, so everybody's wanting to move, so everybody's staying out. So when people stay out, typically with good weather, that means there's more vacancies in the hotels. They get crowded when the weather's getting bad and people get off trail to dry all the crap out. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. April Fools, wasn't a whole lot of jokes about April Fools other than you get to the to the shelter when you stop and take a break there, and everybody's asking if you know what the password is for the Wi-Fi. So it was a good day. Not hot. After it warmed up around 11 o'clock, it was pretty comfortable out. So hoping for the same forever. But we know that's not the case, but we'll be prepared. Battery is dead on the phone, so we are now charging it as we speak right here. Battery charging up here, so that's going really well. So this is Boorah out. Thanks, Ross, for putting this together. Please click and subscribe. Helps me out. We're almost getting up to that point where we can get our own channel name, and we can't do that till we get to 100 subscribers. We're getting close. And I need your help. So please, if you know anyone that's a hiker, want to see this cool stuff and see this old guy lose some weight, look at that hair. It's coming in there. My goodness. You look at my videos from before, you'll see that I got hair where I didn't have hair before. So it's going well. All right. Bye.